Robert, there's been a lot of talk about what makes Twilight popular, what makes a lot of different things popular, but what's more rare is for something to stay popular and keep a fan base so passionate. What do you think it is about the franchise that maintains that passion in its fans so harshly?
I don't know. I mean, there's such specific fans as well. I mean, you don't see even with Harry Potter fans, they're extremely different in their behavior and stuff. At premieres and things, they're not. They love the stories and stuff, but it's not. I mean, almost every Twilight fan I meet is invested in every single aspect of everything. I mean, they go and they like a bunch of my friends, musicians and stuff. They go and see them all the time. Like it's everything. They know everything about you, about your personal life, and it's a very strange. It's very strange. I don't know what it is. There's something. I think because Stephanie's writing was extremely personal to her when she first did it, and people connected to that. So I guess that's what happened. It's a very strange phenomenon.
Now, when you're approaching Breaking Dawn, we see a different Edward than we've seen in the other films. We actually get to see you smile a bit, a little bit happy. When you guys were approaching the film, how did you want Edward to come across? How were you planning on that?
Yeah, I mean, a little easier, a little looser. I mean, that was kind of. I mean, it just really because it gives you more options to play. I mean, that's the one difficult thing about doing a series, especially with a character who's who's constantly in control of himself. I mean, you run out of options of ways to play things, and so I think that was the one thing I wanted. And I think it's always like all what I wanted to do in the performances have really coincided with where the stories went. So I was kind of lucky.
One of the unique things about this film, too, is we see a lot of character evolution in a lot of the different characters that we haven't had a chance to see before. How do you see Breaking Dawn and these changes that we've seen in this film setting us up for the last film in the franchise?
I mean, it's a strange thing because this one starts off with kind of a completion. I mean, it's and then it's broken again, and then there's a completion again at the end. And then the second one, you know, it's kind of the same thing. It's sort of, you know, you're resetting like for the second half, which is I mean, Melissa Rosenberg did do a great job on how she chose to kind of balance out the two halves of the book, right? Because it was a really hard thing to do. I mean, because there was much more that was kind of connected. It wasn't like there was a really obvious breaking point. Right. I mean, the script made it seem like it was the most obvious thing in the world, and so yeah, she did a great job with that.
Those are our congratulations on the film. It's my favorite of the franchise so far, and we can't wait to have it on AMC screens.
Great.